Greetings to all of you, my dear sisters and brothers and my dear friends, and all of you are welcome to my new broadcasting Streams in the Desert. This is your Pastor Yeti. I will give you every place where you set your foot, as I promised. Besides the literal ground still unoccupied for Christ, there is before us the unclaimed and unwalked territory of God's promises. What did God say to Joshua? I will give you every place where you set your foot, as I promised. Then he set the boundaries of the land of promises, all theirs on one condition. They must march across its length and breadth, or breed, measuring it off with their own feet. Yet they never marched across more than 1/3 of the land, and as a consequence they never possessed more than that 1/3. They possessed only what they measured off, and no more. In 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 4 we read, He has given us His very great and precious promises. The land of God's promises is open before us, and it is His will for us to possess it. We must measure off the territory with the feet of obedient faith and faithful obedience, and thereby claiming and appropriating it as our own. How many of us have ever taken possession of the promises of God in the name of Christ? Let's think about that. The land of His promises is a magnificent territory for faith to claim by marching across its length and breadth. But faith has yet to do it. Let us enter into a claim our total inheritance. Let us lift our eyes to the north, south, east, and west, and hear God say, all the land that you see, I will give to you. Wherever the tribe of Judah set their feet would be theirs. And whenever the tribe of Benjamin set their feet will be theirs, and so on. Each tribe would receive their inheritance by setting foot upon it. Don't you imagine that as each tribe set foot upon a given territory, they instantly and instinctively felt, this is ours. I give you a story. An elderly black man who had a wonderful testimony of grace was once asked, Daniel, how is it that you exhibited such peace and joy in your faith? Oh, sir, he replied, I just fall flat on God's very great and precious promises, and I have all that is in them. Glory, glory. One who falls flat on God's promises knows that all the riches abiding in them are His. The Marquis of Salisbury and an English statesman and diplomat, upon being criticized for his colonial policies, replied, "Gentlemen, get larger maps. What is the cause, my beautiful people, that we sometimes has so less? If we read through the scriptures, the Holy Scriptures, the promises of God, what He promised us, are we afraid to take our place? And I'm not talking about the negative authority. I'm not talking about to become a dictator. No. But as we are living in our faith, and only by faith, where is our strength? Where is our hope? Our only hope and strength can be only in Christ. Maybe think about Daniel when he said, I just fall flat on God's very great and precious promises. Don't be shy to take in what is yours, because it is given by our Creator to you and to me. Maybe that is a cause, maybe that is a reason why the global church is not in that great glory. And I'm not talking about the glory that you put the glory on top of your own head, but the blessings and the fruitful life that is poured out and is marching out of the churches and reach out to this world. That is what I'm talking about. What do we do when we visit our families? What do we do when we visit our brothers and sisters? What is our conversations? Let's think about it with a very positive mind. We have everything that we need for our prosperity. Let's consider all this. Blessings to all of you, my dear ones. And remember, our God is a great God. Our God is the one who gave victory over our life. Honor Him with your life. That's the only thing you have. Your life. Your life. I love you guys. This is your Pastor Yeti. Bye.